Okay, we're going to go with Robin. She's on line A, and she is afraid her son has inherited her addictive behavior.
Really? Robin.
Hi.
How old are you? How old is your son?
I'm 30 years old, and my son is 7.5.
Why do you think he's? What is your addictive behavior?
Well, I just celebrated my first year sobriety with cocaine and alcohol. Away from it, of course.
Okay. And he?
Well, I'm a single mom, and you know, learning all about the 12-step programs and everything every day. You know, as you probably know, and I just noticed some behaviors about him that kind of frightened me.
Please explain.
Well, we bought him. My ex-husband and I decided to buy him some video games for Christmas.
Oh, they're addicting.
He's real obsessive, though.
Well, those are the most obsessive things you can get a kid.
Yeah.
And, you know, I have a big thing about video games.
I'm beginning to have one, too.
Well, you know, the truth of the matter is I have to make my confession, all right? My daughter Melanie wanted some video games when she was in grade school, so we got a video game. Mm-hmm. And I said, hey, what are you doing? And she's playing this thing, and I watched her get into it, and she got awfully good.
Oh, yeah.
As a matter of fact, she knew where the thing was going to be, and she was into the rhythm of it. Okay. And then that caterpillar thing she did, and the wall that bounces back and forth. So I never thought too much of it. And then I had I use a computer for really legitimate purposes. Mm-hmm. And my son, being a computer whiz, thought he would be real cute and stick a computer game in me. He says, just in case you want to relax, Dad. And I said, thanks, John. And holy cow, he stuck in this Super Tetris thing with the...
Bingo.
Oh, my gosh. Well, do you know, I go to sleep at night. I try not to play it too much. I'm very good at it. Mm-hmm. Damn it. I got up to 27,800. It has nothing to do with your addiction. These are very highly involving games. Yeah. I don't know why we couldn't make our kids' educational process as compelling as these games. But the truth is, when I used to be practicing the clarinet as a child, I remember hitting some difficult fingerings that would have all of the compulsion and all of the arrest of this sort of thing. But as soon as you got them under your fingers,
it was cake.
You'd have relief, and you would grow, and your ability to play that difficult passage musically rather than technically, or obsessed with the technical horrendousness of it, would change you. Mastering a computer game doesn't give you a sense of relief. It gives you a sense of false mastery. I mean, so you know how to get through the dungeon past the dwarf who's got the big stick that's going to set on fire with the magic wand if you pick up the knife. I mean, it's like moron time. And what happens is the people get involved in this, and it has no basis for enriching your self-esteem.
He cries when I'll tell him that he can't play, you know, that we're going to go somewhere, or, you know, that he must stop for whatever reason. He gets very cranky. And
don't upgrade the games.
What do you mean?
Don't go to new games.
Don't buy any more games.
Let the games wear out.
Right.
Okay?
Good idea.
Okay. The other thing is he needs something else.
He's baseball now, Little League.
Yeah, 7.5 years old?
Yeah.
Does the kid like music?
Oh, we haven't started him on any of that.
Get him a musical instrument.
There you go. I play clarinet, too.
That would be great. Are you good?
I was when I was younger. Then I got into drugs, so, you know.
Well, maybe it's something that maybe you can bring some music in the family. You know, there are a lot of duets for the instrument.
Yeah, his father plays piano, too.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're so smart.
Well, the point is that music and mathematics are closely related, and there's a motor in music, just as there's a motor in these games. They're all time-oriented mathematical sequences, which is nothing more than what music is. Intervals that proceed at a certain pattern in time. Very closely related.
Well, you know, I wonder, though...
Get him a musical computer program.
Oh, like that thing they were advertising at Christmas time.
Well, something like that, or get him one of those instruments that can play all the different instruments and that he can work with. Look around, see if you can make him interested in something that's not so nuts.
What I worry about is, will this obsession possibly carry on to other things when he gets bigger?
The obsession is the character type of the family, it looks like.
Yeah, his father's an alcoholic, too. And
But
I
it
just
doesn't
wanna
mean he
visit
has
him.
to go that route. The way you keep a kid from being an alcoholic is not to break his obsession, but getting him to talk about the hurt that he's experiencing when he's experiencing hurts. Obsession is nothing more than postponing the hurt so that the hurt turns into anger, and the anger fuels the obsession. Got it?
And so you want to medicate it.
No. Yes. You don't want to medicate it, but that's what you're talking from the point of view of the obsessor. What you want him to do is to feel free feeling the feeling.
Okay.
Okay? And you say it's okay for you to feel sad that this is taken away. It's not the end of the world. I've got something that you'll really like. Music.
Interesting.
Go for it.
Thanks for your help.
I'm glad you called.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Take care. Music hath the power to soothe the savage breast, and also to make a computer compulsive kid into a decent citizen again. Yes. We'll be right back.